What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm out here in the shop. As you can see, we got the tractor loaded up on the newly restored gooseneck here. We're going to get that chain down and see if we can make a trip over to my parents' house. I have some tractor implements over there that I want to pick up that I had from my last tractor. I used to have a 65 horse tractor, and this is an 85 horse. And anyway, so I have a few implements over there I want to pick up. I carried them over there before I sold my last tractor because obviously I didn't really have a way to move them around. They'd just be something else to sit and weed eat around. So I put them out next to a fence line. They're growed up in the weeds and whatnot. So we're going to go over there and get that. I also have a broken hay cutter that I have over there that's been over there for several years as well. We'll pick that up also and see what there is to that. I'm not sure if it's worth fixing or if it's just going to go in the scrap iron pile. I also have another hay cutter that I just acquired as well that I do have here that will be in a future video as well. To see what we're going to do with that. I think it's worth fixing. Don't know for sure. We'll have to see what's up with it. Anyway, we're going to get this chain down and we're going to get some air conditioning, and we're going to see how the Duramax here, single wheel 1 ton, pulls this tractor and trailer, which it should be around, the trailer's around 7,500 pounds, the tractor's around 11,000, plus the implements that we're going to be getting. So we're going to be somewhere around 20,000 pounds hooked behind this. So anyway, let me get this chain down and we'll go from there. Guys, I got it chained down. I've got probably 5 foot between the front of the bucket and the neck here. Looking at the springs on the truck, looking at where the overloads are sitting at. You see I got a gap on the bottom overload there as well as on the front just a little bit. So I'd say that's about as much weight as I want to bring to the front. So we're gonna call that good and we're gonna ease down the road. All right guys, we're getting ready to head out on the highway. If you're wondering why the check engine light on, it's a glow plug controller or indicator light on the dash that's makes that come on. I think it may be a glow plug module or something going bad, but anyways, that's all that's about. I got the tow haul mode on. Traffic ain't gonna stop coming. Definitely know I got something on here. My driveway is on a pretty steep incline going up this hill here. Good Lord. Traffic just ain't gonna quit coming. May could put just a little bit more pin weight on this thing. It won't spin in this gravel. I got that car there beat. Hopefully I'm just gonna put it on out here. I got this on a tow setting. It's a 40 horse tow tune I'm running this on. Takes off better than my loaded 18 wheeler, I'll tell you that much. So far, so good. Little hill we're going up here. Downshift. So far so good. I'll update you guys on a little bit. Guys, got a pretty steep little hill coming up here. I don't know if you can see that or not, where the truck's coming down right there. But we'll see how she does up this hill. Zoom you guys in over here on the programmer, or monitor rather. Downshifted into 4th gear. Gaining some speed. Exhaust temps are great on this truck. My Cummins, the exhaust temps running at edge, even when I turn it down to a stock, even running to a stock tune with the edge off, it's just the exhaust temps will get 1350 or better, and I have trouble taking off on a hill. It's just a 4-speed, the 5.9 Cummins with the 4-speed auto, the early 07, and it has problems taking off. Once you get it rolling, it does okay, other than you got to watch the exhaust temps. And we're going up a pretty good little grade here again, as you can see. And we're getting on up there a little bit. It's lugging. Yeah, right close to 1300 there. But it's still not that's still not up where my Dodge usually gets to, 1320. I noticed this Duramax likes to pull at a little higher RPM. It's pulling pretty decent down here, about 1650 right now. My Dodge will pull down that low, that Cummins a little better than this truck does. This truck seems to like it up better, close to 2000. But I mean, it's doing pretty good, and this Allison transmission works way better than that 4-speed auto. Now the newer Cummins trucks with the 6 speeds, they work really good, but I still don't think that the transmission's as reliable as this Allison. My friend has a 2016 Cummins truck with the 6-speed 68 RFE in it. It's a nice truck, and it pulls really good. I've rode with him. He's one of got this tractor for me, and rode with him about 300 miles in that truck pulling his tractor, and it would pull really good too. But my truck with the 4-speed, it's just not the best in the world at taking off. You really got to get down on it and get it rolling to get it rolling. And the gear gaps on that 4-speed is pretty far in between. It really drops your RPMs a bunch when it shifts and whatnot. But the same truck, I've drove some of the same trucks with a 6-speed standard as well with that 5.9, and they pull awesome. So it's more the transmission in anything. But so far this truck here seems to be pulling this pretty good. So we'll be on over there where we're going here in just a minute, and we'll get this thing unloaded. Hey guys, this is some of the stuff I had from my last tractor. That right there is a boom pole I made. It would only hook up on my last tractor. I had it for the front end loader to pick stuff up. The other thing there is the balance box I built. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it today or not. What I'm looking for over here is I've got some pallet forks that are homemade. And behind that seat right there, that's the seat out of my 3rd gen Dodge, and I want to get the pallet forks there, and where I can maybe use them a little bit. And I was in the process of converting them over to skids to a quick attach. I don't remember, it's been several years ago, if I got done enough so we can use them or not. I kind of plan on getting a new pair, but for right now I'm going to pick them up and see what I got to work with, and I've got some more ideas in mind for them as well. So see if we can get them picked up, wrap the chain around and pick them up and get them out of over there. Which I believe is made by a fork. Sitting in the weeds over here. I'm going to try to scoop it out. I don't know if this thing may be just a complete piece of junk. I haven't messed with it. I got it, brought it over here, stuck it in the weeds, and that's where it's been ever since. Several years ago. We'll see if we can get it scooped up. We'll tell more about it when we get it home. But another thing I got over here, see that boom pole right there for the 3-point hitch? see how it's bent. I built that many years ago from my other tractor, and I let my friend borrow it, and he's the same friend that I got these hay cutters from. But I let him borrow it. Somehow he managed to bend that. I know what he did, but that's a 4-inch boom pole right there. I never thought it would get bent, but he had it on a tractor on that 100 horse New Holland he's got, and he was trying to move an 18-wheeler with it, and he had the rear end picked up off the ground, and he was trying to turn, and he got hung up in the fifth wheel plate, and he wasn't paying attention, and he bent the crap out of it. But anyway, we're gonna see if we can get this hay cutter scooped up over here. Right here, I've got the forks on there. They did fit, but it looks like I like some welding on it, and put some pins in the forks where they swing at. I'll show you a little more of that, but I think we can use them to get this thing scooped up, dug out of weeds here, and then maybe we can get it hooked up to a 3-point hitch. A little easier. We'll see. Don't want to damage the cylinder if it's not already messed up. Alright guys, I got it picked up there. We're going to try to get it set on the trailer. I was going to hook it up 3-point, but I don't know if you can to hook it up with. Hopefully I got enough room on the trailer to set it up there like this. Sitting there, I got the hay cutter sitting there on the front. You see, I got it picked up in the neck of the trailer. I think I'll be able to chain it down, strap it down there, and have enough room to put the tractor behind it here. All right, guys, we're gonna make a right turn right here, and it's a pretty good incline going up. And I did a towing video about 7 years ago in the same spot right here with my Dodge pulling my other setup, which was about 15,000 pounds. We got about 20,000 here, and this thing accelerates a lot better than what my Dodge did. Like I say, we're going up a pretty good little hill here. This 6-speed really makes a difference, and the exhaust gas temps with this tow tune from Duramax tuner just works. Well, you're to the top of the hill and going back down a hill, and then it goes back uphill, as you can see there. Fifth gear, the converter's locked, and downshift to the 4th. Back uphill again. I need to get the guys over there at the Duramax tuner. They also tune Cummins trucks. I need to get them to write me a tow program for it, throw that edge in the ditch somewhere. And my EGTs will probably come down a lot. But we're not having too much issues so far. Alright guys, we made it back, and this is about 20,000 pounds, or a little over probably. Got a 9-foot hay cutter on there. That hay cutter is supposed to weigh around 1,400, and then we got the pallet forks. It's probably about 400 pounds on top of what we had a while ago. So we added about 2,000 pounds to what we had there on the way over there. Like I say, the tractor's 11,000. The trailer should be about 7,500. I've got about to write a tongue weight, I think. But I wound up doing a little bit of a burnout. I could have put just a little bit more on there. Still got a little bit of a gap between the overload. But I wound up spinning the tires just a little bit when I took off from a red light, got down on it a little bit too hard, a little bit of an incline, and the tires broke loose. The old Dodge with the Cummins in it don't have that problem because it's got such a high first gear ratio that it's actually, this Allison, you'd have to put it in second to probably get the same ratio. And it just, you got to really get down on that 4-speed auto in that in the old Cummins right there to get it moving, and that's what I'm used to towing with. So I gouged on it and it broke the tires loose a little bit. But anyway, I got one of the brakes here that's smoking. I got it a little bit adjusted up too much. It must be dragging on the drum there. It's smoking a little bit. And that's about the only issue that I really had there. Got everything chained down. I've got to get a different chain. I'm gonna get some short chains made for this stuff, so I got plenty of binders. I got 8, I think I got 8 ratchet binders, like you see here. I've got 8 of these, but I need some more chains. All my chains are long chains, and they're great for going over the top of stuff like this, but not so good at chaining 4-point tie down on something. Also, I wanted to show you this here while I'm parked here. We got the suspension. As you can see, it's almost bottomed out there on the back on the equalizer. Let's see how much clearance we got right here now that I added that 2-inch square tubing there. You see right here the 2-inch square tubing between the frame and the equalizer spring hanger there. So we raised this thing up. I bet that's a good 3.5 to 4 inches right there. Still, we got a gap. So no worries about the tires rubbing this diamond plate anymore like the previous owner was having, the way he had all that cut out. And for those of you guys, if this is the first video you've seen, you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the trailer building series and you will see when I bought this thing what shape it was. I think it's a gooseneck project or gooseneck restoration project or something like that's what it is. But go check out that series if you hadn't seen that, don't know what I'm talking about. We just got through totally restoring this trailer. I bought it, was pretty much a pile of junk, and we got it in much better shape now. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get all this off here, and then we will take a better look in another video at some of this stuff that I picked up here and whatnot. One more thing I wanted to point out here was I wanted to get a decent night shot of this thing with a load on it. You can see here my my marker lights, clearance lights there. Alright guys, I got everything unloaded finally. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. It's getting pretty long. I'll explain more about the hay cutters and all that stuff in the next video maybe, or one of the upcoming videos. I don't know how this stuff will get published, but anyway. Thanks for watching. If you hadn't already subscribed, please do so. If you like this sort of stuff, comment, rate, all that good stuff. We'll see you guys in the next video.